Larry King's Magnificent Seven, his ex-wife. Larry King, who died Saturday at the age of 87, was known almost as much of his multiple marriages and divorces as he was for being an icon of broadcasting. He was married 8 times to 7 different women. He was only 18 the first time. One was a math teacher, another one a Playboy bunny. He once said he never cheated on any of them, though some of his exes disagreed, and at least one stepped out of him several times. Larry King quoted, "I got married a lot," he once said, "but in my head I am not a marrying guy. When I grew up, nobody lived together. If you fell in love, you got married, and so I married the ones that I loved. But what I loved at 20 is not what I loved at 30. And what I loved at 30 is not what I loved at 40. Sean Southwick. Married 1997. Separated in 2019. This is one of Larry King's first wife. King's longest marriage was also his last and the only one that lasted. Though King filed for divorce from Southwick, 61, in 2019, they were reportedly still married at the time of King's death. They have 2 sons, Chance, 21, and Cannon, 20. The two married in a hospital room in 1997, just before he underwent surgery to clear a blockage blood vessel. Southwick, a showbiz vet with a background in acting and singing on TV shows in 1970s and 80s, was the daughter of a long-time music manager. Though the marriage was rocky due in a part of their 26 age difference and Southwick's rumored infidelity, including a reported divergence with her son's baseball coach, Southwick appeared devastated when she learned King had filed for divorce. "I was crushed. I had no idea that this was coming. It hurt, yeah. I was totally back and blindsided." Larry King and Sean Southwick at the Vanity Fair Oscar party in Westwood, California in 2016. That is the photo you're seeing. Julie Alexander. Married in 1989, divorced in 1992. King met businesswoman Julie Alexander and fell head over heels. He married her later that year in Washington, D.C., but it was over almost as fast as it began. They separated in 1990 and divorced 2 years later. Alexander told Inside Edition in 2010 that was suspected King had cheated on her. The photo you're seeing is Larry King and his sixth wife, Julie Alexander, in 1990. Another one, Sharon Lepero. Married 1976 and divorced in 1983. Lopero, a former math teacher and TV production assistant, was among King's lowest profile wives. It was King's second longest marriage, but also the most private. They were both mum on why they divorced. Another one, Mickey Stuntfin. Married in 1963 and divorced in 1967. The two reportedly met while working at a radio station in Miami and had a daughter, Carrie, who apparently was adopted by Stephanie's second husband. Another woman, Allen Hankins. Married in 1961, divorced in 1963, remarried in 1967, and divorced again in 1972. A former Playboy bunny, Hankins married King twice. With his marriage to Mickey Stephan in between, they had a daughter, Chalia, and King adopted her son. And Hankins died in 2017, and King called her a grand lady in a tweet. Both Chalia, then 51, and Ande, then 65, died in 2020. Chalia died from lung cancer and Ande from a heart attack. Another one, Annette Kaye. Married in 1961 and divorced in 1961, the same year. Their marriage lasted just 1 year but produced a son, Larry Jr. Now 59, Larry King Jr. was in his 30s when he met his father, Kaye. Kaye told King about their shared child in 1994 when she was dying of lung cancer. So many of these people, all the marriages of Larry King didn't last for long because of so many reasons. One, infidelity. Another one, it's mainly when Larry King Sr., filed for divorce. Another woman, that was Frida Miller. This one, they married in 1952 and then probably divorced or annulled their marriage in 1953, only lasting for 1 year. King married his high school sweetheart Frida Miller when he was only 18 years. The marriage was annulled, apparently at her parents' request, because they did not approve of the reunion. They knew maybe Larry was not good for their daughter. There's so many reasons and other wives, but we've just given you Larry's magnificent 7, his ex-wife. The first one being at the age of 18 only, that was Frida Miller. Another one, Annette Kaye. Another one, Allen Atkins. Another one, Mickey Stanfin. Another one, Sharon Liporo. And another one, that is Julie Alexandra. And another one, that was Sean Southwick, whom they lasted for so long. May his soul rest in eternal peace, because Larry died on Saturday at the age of 87, but with 30K interviews in his 6 years of active journalism.